Hey everybody, Shagdog, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Miller High Life Champagne of Beers. This gets a 64 by Beer Advocate, 4.6% ABV. It's American Adjunct Lager, year round. It's by Miller Brewing Company, which I assume is owned by InBev now. I keep since like 3 or 4 years now, but they should put brewed by InBev, right? Anyhow, some of you might think that I'm a new beer reviewer because this is my first video on this channel, but we used to be on my True Review channel, which the Spitter Swallow Beer Review was on that channel. And somehow me and my cohort Jammer were doing a beer review the other night, 2 nights ago, and somehow we got deleted for inappropriate sexual misconduct or something like that. And all I could think is, Jammer, we had an old video where we had this girl at the beach. She had a G-string bikini on, and we had our logo, Spitter Swallow Beer Review, at the top of her buttocks. So I put that over, did an overlay on that at the beginning of the video, and then pulled it off. We're thinking it's that. Also, on one of those videos that we did that night, we did 2 videos. We were talking about Jeffrey Epstein with children that he took, the ages of the children that he took to the island. We weren't condoning it, we were condemning it, but we were talking about like and then Jammer told me that it even went down to a certain age, and I was like, really, that far? And anyhow, so we're thinking it's the buttocks thing, but it could be that. It could be something else, who knows? But we have to fill out a form, send it to the powers that be at Google. Hey, we think, and they don't even tell you what video it is, what it was, or anything. You gotta send this form and, hey, I was doing this video, I think this happened, or it was because of this, and sexual misconduct for a girl in G-string. I see girls on these YouTube videos shaking their ass and shit. It was just a picture of a G-string. Wasn't showing it. She wasn't doing the thing, whatever you call that. Ridiculous. Google's gotten ridiculous over the years. But anyhow, but here I am doing a new beer review channel in case we can't get that one open. So I just started this one today called the Spitter Swallow Beer Review channel. Yeah. Jammer, of course, is working and all that kind of stuff. So, so that one definitely has a, a nice golden color, a pale golden color to it. Typical foamy, soapy-looking head on a Miller High Life. Very nice. I mean, it looks like almost like egg white, like an egg white cooked in a microwave or something. I don't know, but it does have the bubbles in it. But very nice Miller High Life. And I'm actually recording this video because I tried to set up the live stream, and you got to wait up to 24 hours. I waited about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then, so I said, screw it, I'll just do a video. Hopefully I could upload it. Hopefully I don't have to wait 24 hours to upload. So hopefully I'll be able to upload this tonight. But anyhow, this is the second time I'm doing this, because the first time reviewing it, I got almost all the way done with the glass, and I had to redo the whole thing over because I forgot to hit record. I thought I hit it, but I hit something else down there. It's Logitech thing, yeah. Anyhow, here we go. Smell corny, sweet, corn husk, corn cook, a little bit of adjunct, which is the corn. A little bit of malty, grainy smell to it. Hops are very light, low. It's a Miller High Life, folks. What do you want? Tasting it tastes great. There's a Miller High Life can. The most recent cans I've seen, they got this little champagne glass. Also with the Miller High Life, I'll read it for you. Miller High Life, also known as as the champagne of beers, is a quintessentially classic American style lager in 1903. Frederick Miller created Miller High Life because he believed that the good life, the high life, should be accessible to everyone, not just the upper crust, which I guess is the upper class. To this day, Miller High Life continues to be faithfully brewed as a golden pilsner, utilizing light, stable Galena hops from the Pacific Northwest. Galena hops, yeah. And a select combination of malted barley. So malted barley and hops. Great. All right, so I can pour a little bit more beer in there. Definitely a great beer. I usually give this a C+. Of course, I'm out of focus now. Great. Log Attack. Come on. There you go, Log Attack. Good job. One of my go-to adjunct lagers. This type of beer, Miller High Life, I've never seen on draft, I don't think. Or at least not in my adult life. Nope. Miller High Life, Coors Banquet, Budweiser, of course, yeah. But, you know, this is one of the adjunct lagers. I think I've seen it on draft, but it was like when I was a kid, or maybe I was, you know, in the bar with one of my stepfathers. One of my stepfathers, that sounds bad. Had 3 stepfathers. Still got 1 of the 3. But I've been with that stepfather since I was 14, so. But I think the second stepfather, yeah, I used to go to bars with him when I was a kid. I think I might have seen that then, or maybe when I was really young, you know, 21, 22, might have been to a bar. I don't recall it, though. But, yeah, Miller High Life, Coors Banquet. I'd love to see those 2 beers on draft. That'd be great. I guess you got to go to Colorado for Coors, and must be Wisconsin, Illinois area to catch this on draft. It'd be interesting to see what this is on draft. Of course, you got the Miller Genuine Draft. Maybe this on draft tastes like Miller Genuine Draft. Anyhow, it's a great beer, great American classic. Of course, it's foreign owned now. I don't know if it was Procter Gamble or the cigarette company. What's the cigarette company called? They used to own a small percentage of this, so I don't know if they still, even when Saab Miller owned it. So I don't know if that tobacco company still owns a small percentage of that or not. Because they're the ones who bought it off the Miller family, and then they sold to Saab South African breweries, but they still owned a small percent. So now that, and then did some connection with Coors, mostly Miller Coors. I don't know how that, but I think they were still owned by Saab, though, the Miller side of it. It's weird. Don't ask me about business and stuff like that. But a great beer, folks. I usually give Miller High Life a C+. Anyhow, to any new fans that come across this channel, we used to be My True Review, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. We've been around since 2011. Doing beer reviews. November of 2011. Somehow our channel got blocked or suspended or deleted by YouTube, Google, whoever. We're trying to fix that. Is my mouth swollen over there? It does look swollen. Hope that's just because of the camera shadow or something. So we've been doing beer reviews for a long time, and now I can't get in. I can't get my beer review fixed. So I was like, and Jabber's like, we might have to make a new one if we can't get in. All right, so, well, I used to have an actual channel set aside called the Spitter Swallow Beer, and you might still be able to find that one. I only have 2 beer reviews on it. But I couldn't get into that one because it's been so long since I logged in. It doesn't give you access, like what's your email or anything, or, you know, because when you log into your YouTube account, it wants your email address now. Well, it's not linked to any of my email addresses I have now, so I don't know how the hell I set it up back then. But anyhow, so now I got this channel in case we have to move it over here. We do have a lot of videos saved, at least out of the 1,700 videos we've done. Or I know Jammer at least has 1,200 of them saved, at least 1,000, somewhere around there. So we could re-upload them, or the good point, I told him, hey, we could just do every beer over again, because we've been we come across some beer like, we already done that one. We already done that one. Now we can just do them all over because it's a new beer channel. Might as well just start all over. And we got somewhat of a following, you know. We got a couple of fans that watch us all the time, so hopefully we could find all of them. We'll have to think of their names and send them a link. I know some of them. But we're thinking somebody reported us, or maybe YouTube, because I know it's all computerized system. Either call it a special word or that picture, you're blocked. And Jammer was thinking, well, that wasn't, we didn't even get to 3 times. There's supposed to be 3 times. But 3 times I looked from what I've seen tonight is copyright violation, not sexual misconduct. I don't think showing a girl in a G-string, not moving, just a picture of a girl on the beach, just her buttocks, I don't think that's sexual misconduct. You see more of that on the Cartoon Network. So, yeah, so Shagdog Spitter Swallow beer review. I'm going to give this one, I usually give this one a C+ and a swallow. It's a typical Adjunct lager, one of my favorite Adjunct lagers out of, there's a lot of Adjunct lagers. They're a little different, but they're similar. But I did a 4 or 5 mile walk today. I walk every day now, usually about 2 or 3 miles, but today I did like 4 or 5 miles. Of course, I took a couple breaks, in between. Like I walked 3 different times, took a 10, 15, 20-minute break in between each one. 3 or 4 times I walked. But I deserve this one. It tastes really good, probably because I did a long walk. Excuse me. Tonight, I give this Miller High Life. It tastes so good tonight for some reason. And it's my 4th one, actually, but they all tasted this good. I'm going to give it a B- and a swallow and a quarter, a swarter. And for those of you who don't know the Spitter Swallow beer reviews scale of drinkability, we give it the regular score, like an A-, A+, whatever, all the way down to F-. We never usually give F- or Fs or F+ out, usually D- usually, but we might have a couple Fs out there. And, not too many A+. We do have A's, A-. Most of the Adjunct lagers get a C+ for me, because, I'm graded for what it is. I probably should grade each. Well, this is definitely an A+ for an Adjunct lager, but but this one definitely gets a B-, or B, B- and a swallow and a quarter. B- and a swallow and a quarter. Yeah, there we go. But I think that'll do it for this one. I'm going to try to upload this on the new YouTube channel we have, and then later on, if we get our channel back up, we'll transfer this back over to the original Spitter Swallow Beer Review channel, My True Review, MYTRUREVU, which if you look it up right now, it's not showing there. You'll get the error message or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Jammer, he's not done writing the thing. I was like, you just said that, didn't you? He's like, no, I'm trying to gather all the facts. What are you, a friggin' lawyer? Just fill it out and send it in. Let's get our channel back up. Because I've seen some guys that used to play video games. That, mostly people do it on Twitch, but I guess they did it on YouTube. And I guess the same. I looked up sexual misconduct YouTube, and the same thing. I guess there was some sexual stuff on the game they were playing, and the system automatically banned their YouTube channel. I'm like, I've seen a lot, even other beer reviewers, like particular one in California. I won't mention any names, but he's had videos where he goes to these car shows and these girls are in skimpy ass bikinis, worse than the one we showed, and they're shaking stuff and dancing, and I'm like, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. If not, this will be our new channel. Anyhow, I'll go ahead and get off this one. I don't want to have to edit it. 16, almost 17 minutes already. But I better get going. Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Hopefully Jammer will be on me next week on the next one if we do it on this channel. Hopefully we do some live stuff. Hopefully they don't block us. Thanks, Google. And we'll see you on the next one. Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review.